In the world of cryptocurrency, news is constantly shifting, but what we've uncovered today might be one of the biggest game changers for XRP and the entire crypto space. BlackRock, the world's largest investment management firm, has just leaked plans for an XRP ETF, an announcement that could send XRP's price straight to a mind-blowing $10,000. That's right. You heard it here first, and we've got the documents that prove this could happen in this video. We'll break down the leaked documents that have set the crypto community on fire, including an exclusive PDF revealing BlackRock's XRP ETF filing, and how this move could reshape the crypto landscape as we know it. If you were as excited as we are, hit that like button before BlackRock denies this revelation. Now let's jump into the first shocking part of today's news. BlackRock's XRP ETF filing. We've got our hands on an exclusive document which outlines BlackRock's plan to file for an XRP ETF. This document is not just any ordinary filing, it's a strategic move that could reshape the landscape of cryptocurrency investments. The implications of this move are far-reaching and could set a new precedent in the financial world. This could be massive. Why? Well, an ETF is essentially a way for institutional investors to buy and hold assets like stocks or commodities through a fund without directly purchasing the asset itself. This means more liquidity and potentially less volatility for the asset. It also opens the door for a broader range of investors to get involved. It's no secret that ETFs are a huge deal in the world of finance, and we've already seen what they did for Bitcoin. ETFs have brought in billions of dollars in investments, driving up its price and legitimacy. The same could potentially happen for XRP, but this time it's XRP that's in the spotlight, and BlackRock, with its enormous influence, could be the catalyst that propels XRP to a whole new level. The potential for growth here is astronomical, and the market is already buzzing with anticipation. The leaked document suggests that BlackRock is planning an expedited review process for the ETF, signaling that they're pushing this through as quickly as possible. This urgency indicates their confidence in the potential success of this ETF. They seem to be betting big on XRP. If this ETF gets approved, it would open the floodgates for massive institutional investments in XRP, driving up its price significantly. The ripple effect on the market could be unprecedented, potentially changing the dynamics of cryptocurrency investments. And given BlackRock's track record, this is no small move. This is serious business. Their involvement alone adds a layer of credibility and anticipation to the entire process. The financial world will be watching closely. But let's not stop there. Let's talk about what BlackRock's CEO, Larry Fink, has to say in an exclusive hidden interview. Gave us a subtle hint about BlackRock's position on XRP. This interview wasn't widely publicized, making his comments even more intriguing and mysterious. While his comments were mostly about the future of crypto, there was one line that stood out. It was a line that seemed to carry more weight than the rest, almost as if it was a coded message. Fink said, "We are very interested in the future of blockchain technology and digital assets." This statement, though seemingly generic, holds deeper implications and nuances. Now on the surface, this might sound like standard corporate jargon, but if we look closer, it's clear that is talking about more than just Bitcoin. He's hinting at something more specific and significant with his comments about blockchain technology. It's almost as if he's endorsing XRP indirectly. The subtlety of his words suggests a strategic move, one that could have far-reaching consequences. Why would BlackRock, the world's largest investment firm, be so vocal about blockchain technology if they weren't planning to back a blockchain-based cryptocurrency like XRP? It's a question worth pondering deeply. You have to read between the lines, and when you do, it's clear Larry Fink is aligning himself with the future of blockchain, and that future involves XRP. The implications of this alignment could be monumental for the crypto world, potentially reshaping the landscape. Now let's get to the real juicy part. How high could XRP really go if this ETF is approved? This is the question on everyone's mind, and it's a topic that has sparked a lot of debate and speculation in the financial community. The potential is enormous and the excitement is palpable. Many of you are probably wondering, can XRP actually reach $10,000? It sounds almost too good to be true. But let's dive deeper into the possibilities and examine the factors that could drive such a surge. Well, if you look at Bitcoin's ETF-driven rallies in the past, the potential for XRP to skyrocket is real. Bitcoin's history provides a compelling case study for what could happen with XRP, especially considering the similarities in market dynamics. Bitcoin's price surged after its ETF approval, and XRP could do the same, if not more. The market dynamics are similar, and the excitement around XRP is palpable. Investors are eagerly watching and waiting. We've seen Bitcoin hit over $60,000 during its ETF-driven rally, and XRP has the potential to capture a significant portion of that market momentum. The parallels are striking and worth considering, especially for those looking to invest. The price of XRP could increase exponentially, especially if BLACKROCK's ETF opens the door to massive institutional buying power. This kind of institutional interest could be a game changer for XRP, pushing its value to unprecedented heights. When you look at Bitcoin's history and the way ETFs have impacted the market, you begin to realize that XRP's future could be much brighter than anyone ever expected. The potential is enormous, and the market is ripe for such a development. With the right catalysts, like this ETF approval, XRP could easily reach the $10,000 mark. The stars seem to be aligning for XRP, and the market conditions are favorable. Let's break down the math. Understanding the numbers can help us see the potential more clearly and make informed decisions. If XRP reaches just 10% of the total market cap of gold, which is currently around 12 trillion, XRP's price would skyrocket to over 10,000. This is a staggering figure, but not outside the realm of possibility, given the right conditions. Given that BLACKROCK's ETF filing could trigger a wave of institutional investments, the price of XRP could see this kind of growth sooner than we think. The future looks incredibly promising for XRP, and the possibilities are endless. But the plot thickens. If you're wondering why Coinbase might be the first exchange to list the XRP ETF, we've got the inside scoop. According to leaked insider emails, Coinbase is already in discussions with BlackRock about being the first to list the XRP ETF. This is huge. Coinbase has a history of listing assets that have massive growth potential, and it's clear that they're positioning themselves to be the first to offer XRP ETF trading with Coinbase's user base and reputation. Being the first to list the ETF would not only boost their platform, but also fuel the demand for XRP in a way we haven't seen before. We're talking about retail and institutional investors alike rushing to buy into XRP through the ETF, creating a perfect storm for its price to surge. These leaked emails suggest that Coinbase is already preparing for the XRP ETF launch, and this could happen much sooner than we expect. So, what does this mean for the average investor? Well, if you're holding XRP, now is the time to prepare. This ETF filing could mark the beginning of a massive price surge, and once it's approved, we could see XRP prices rise in ways we never thought possible. With BLACKROCK pushing for an XRP ETF and Coinbase set to list it first, we're entering a new era for cryptocurrency, where institutional investors will have access to XRP in a way that's never been possible before. For those of you who are skeptical, just remember what happened to Bitcoin's price. After its ETF was approved, the same thing could happen to XRP, except this time the price potential could be even higher. Before we wrap up, I want to ask you, are you ready for the XRP explosion? If you think BlackRock's XRP ETF is going to be a game-changer hit, that like button and share this video with your friends. Before BlackRock denies the leak, subscribe to the channel for more updates on XRP, BlackRock, and the future of crypto. Trust me, this is just the beginning and the best is yet to come. Don't miss out on what's coming next in the world of XRP.